You've made it to the end of this mini course. If nothing else, then this alone is worth celebrating. It's been quite a lot to take in, and I invite you to stop, take a deep breath, and remind yourself where you are, why you're here, and where you're headed. You might be at a very good place. You might really feel the progress, feeling very confident and full of power to continue. Or you might feel frustrated, overwhelmed, angry, or sad. All is valid. You are where you need to be, always. I know it's easy to accumulate the tension on a journey like ours. All the overwhelm due to changes to your lifestyle, routines and eating habits, changing relationships, and maybe even altered perception of self and purpose of life. I bet sometimes you just want to scream. Which leads me to a powerful tool that helps to move all these things through you, hopefully leaving you with some sense of release, more clarity and self-love. Did you know that you can literally move all that has accumulated through you or sound it out? Let's look at sound. Sounding is a direct tool to release stuck or stagnant energy. You can identify the emotion or the feeling of being shut down or stuck, sense where in the body it resides, and then deeply breathe into it and let it out with a sound. Basically giving it a sound, whatever it needs to be, totally unfiltered, quiet and gentle, or loud and primal. It will come out the way it needs to come out. Think about it. Are you comfortable with sounds, or have you noticed yourself holding back your voice because of fear of what others will say or think? When you start to sound alone and really let yourself go, you will simultaneously be more comfortable using your voice in other situations as well. Be it making sounds or simply speaking up. In addition, making sounds comes with all the benefits we talked about in the stress management episode when we dived into humming and singing. The main being stimulating the vagus nerve and therefore activating the parasympathetic nervous system, the basis for our calm. If you can't have sound privacy, you can imagine the sounds you'd make. Breathe in, and when you breathe out, hear the sound in your head as it would like to come out. You can do this if you feel any tension, frustration, overwhelm, anger, or something that you can't even give a name to, or when you simply want to connect to any part of your body. In spring, I was on an empty beach and was called to start sounding. At first it was just hums and sighs, but then when I totally let myself go, those very deep, loud and primal sounds came out. I remember thinking, did these sounds really come through me? It felt surreal, but so liberating and full of sense of relief. In the main course materials, you'll find a short guided session for you to try it out. Guided or not, I'd love to hear your experiences. Now, it can bring up a lot of things when you do it wholeheartedly, but embrace it. It means that you're moving stuff that has been under the surface for who knows how long. If you need to cry, cry. If you need to scream, scream. If you need to laugh, do that. Keep it unfiltered, as this is when it's the most powerful and effective. Remember, you are exactly where you need to be, in this present moment. You have everything you need right now. Even if it's something that you don't prefer, it must be there for a reason. If not for any other reason than for you to realize what you truly don't prefer. You can choose to stay in a positive state, and you will be able to use it in a positive way. Assess where you are at today And be realistic. Life happens and very often corrections are appropriate. There's no need to be judgmental towards yourself, absolutely none. Instead, be honest, observe your journey as a bystander, and don't try to hide behind any excuses. The truth is you don't need any. All life is about being on a journey and enjoying every step. We can never be and will never be perfect. Now I'll actually talk about something that's not in the main course because I wasn't guided to share it before. So here it is, just for you. We as humans are wired to fear any change because it comes with the element of unknown. Unknown, more often than not, equals unsafe for our egos. What if you shift this and instead surrender to the change and embrace the unknown? Be excited about it. Embrace it open-heartedly, especially if there's fear attached to it, because it most probably also means growth and expansion. And this is what our souls came here to do. So welcome the unknown with excitement, and most importantly, take action, as nothing most definitely will not change if we sit still and simply wish or want something to happen. Almost the whole Candida course came to me in my meditations. I take it as a guidance from my higher self or from the universe. I have not forced anything, not trying to logic my way through it, not forcing myself to create content for content's sake. Instead, I really felt into it before each new video, surrendered, and let ideas come to me. When I look back at it now, I honestly can't believe that I created all this, and I'm so proud at the same time. I know deep down that it's awesome, as do the women who have already taken the course. It's been truly so special journey for all of us. Now, whether you decide to journey alone, enroll to the full course, or simply get my meal plan, reflect on your journey once more. Take a moment to think about what you've learned so far and how you can apply these insights to your daily life. Make use of all the exercises you did during this mini course and implement as much as you can. Remember, immediate action is what creates new habits. Knowledge alone won't help you. The formula is your inner motivation, your goals, an image of your new self, mindset shift, movement, sleep, mindfulness practices, nourishing and balanced meals, preparing yourself for challenges and building resilience, self-love, life purpose, forgiveness, discipline, self-compassion, pure water and air, chemical-free home and self-care products, balanced hormones, celebrating the right environment, correct way of reintroducing foods. Obviously, we didn't have time to cover everything in this mini course, but you got the glimpse of what you receive in the full course, the most crucial elements. Now, I invite you to dive deeper on your own or come on board with me and other women on the same path. I would be very honored if you feel guided to join. If not, I'm still very happy that I could at least help you to some extent. I send you lots of light and love and wish you all the best for your journey.